Hey guys, it's Christina of CraftyPaws. I wanted to come on and share a few projects that I did. These are all stamps that I picked up from the Not Too Shabby shop. I'm not on her design team anymore. My stint is over, but I still love these stamps and I wanted to do projects with them for Sarah Grace's Anything Goes challenge. This one is a saturated canary stamp that's called Little Loves. This one is a CC Designs stamp that's called Sweetheart, and she's adorable. Well, they're all adorable. And this one is a CC Designs stamp that's called Elfie. And I colored all of them up, fussy cut them out, and then added them to the projects that I'll share with you. These are all for Sarah Grace's Anything Goes challenge, and really anything goes, but I do know Sarah loves image stamps and she loves teal and pink, very girly, so do her girls, so all of my projects have those things in common. So this first card I made for Sarah because I know Sarah has a dog and loves her pup. I used this pattern paper, which is from the Studio Calico Here and There paper collection, and in this 6x6 pad there's only one for some reason in my pad of this pattern paper, so I have been hoarding it, but I figured for Sarah I would use it. So I have that in the background. I also used it to paper piece her little dress, and I have to tell you, if I saw a dress that had that print on it, I would buy it in a heartbeat and I would wear it all the time. So if you see anything like that, please let me know. I also used this awesome La La Land die. It's this heart doily, I think it's called, and I cut it out of pink cardstock as well as this super sweet polka dot vellum, and I just layered those too. I left kind of the edges flipping up so you saw that extra dimension, and I also popped the whole thing up on foam adhesive. I used some glossy accents for her eyes. I used some Wink of Stella for the little butterfly that's landed on her finger. And I used my Copic markers to color her up. And if you're interested in which colors I used, please check out my blog, which I'll link to below. I just did some layering here with some teal cardstock. Then the pattern paper, I tied a little ribbon, tied a triple loop bow using my CraftyPaws, and I put Michael's Recollections flower and two little pink and white roses as well. I curled the stems of the little roses so they would make little curly cues because I like how that adds a little extra interest and dimension. And I added "Hello, love" as the sentiment using my Diamond Dies word set 1 die. I just used those 2 words. I cut them out 3 times, and then I also glossy accented them so that they would look a little bit thicker and have some shine and dimension. Then for her daughters, I'm going to try and be careful because it's still wet. I did this ATC for Emma. Emma, I hope you like it. It's a shaker. So all these little pieces, these flowers, the little tiny hearts that came out of this cutout, I punched out all of these tiny little hearts and gathered just the hearts, not the little polka dots, and put those in there as well, both in white and in pink. I put some pink sequins, some flower sequins. So there's a lot of different stuff in there shaking around. And I just thought that would be fun. I used my Diamond Dies heart nesting die set. I think I used these 2 here to make the shaker. I used fun foam to add the layer, the dimension, and used a little bit of acetate for the cover. And then I used some stickles to give that extra sparkle. And I just used a little bit of washi that says actually special delivery over and over. But the way I positioned it, it says very special deliv, and then you can guess that it says delivery. And I just like how that cut out that way, very special delivery. And then I just used the photo corners from the Tim Holtz ATC and corners die. And on the back, I put a label just giving the title and my little note to Emma. And that's it. That's the ATC for Emma, and it's called Very Special Delivery. And then this ATC is for Libby. I used another Recollections flower, and this one had the metal on it and the extra little rhinestone flowers as well. and put this up on foam adhesive. This is on triple layer just because this flower had so much dimension. And then I also thought it'd be fun to cut the corners out of white chipboard. So I did that, and I like the extra dimension that that adds. It kind of seems a little bit more balanced since this flower is so dimensional. And for the background, I just used some little scraps from my scrap box. This one has roses on it that has glitter. And then this one I titled Fairy Wishes. So these are my projects for you, Sarah, and your girls, Libby and Emma. I hope you guys like them, and I'll hope to try and get them out in the post today. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye.